Imagine the towering cranes that unload massive cargo ships at American ports. And now imagine some of those cranes being built in China. Made in China. This phrase is very familiar to people like us, and this is causing quite a stir in today's world, including the United States of America. Let me explain what this is about. Members of both parties in the US Congress are worried, extremely worried, that these Chinese-made cranes might be more than just muscle for moving containers. They fear that they could be a security risk, potentially allowing China to peek into American business or even disrupt port operations. The Transportation and Maritime Security Subcommittee of the House Homeland Security Committee held a hearing on Thursday titled Port Cybersecurity, the Insidious Threat U.S. Maritime Ports, and invited officials from the Department of Homeland Security and the Coast Guard to attend to testify. Now, ship-to-shore cranes made in China currently rank first in the global market share. Nearly 80% of the cranes used in U.S. ports are made in China, and the number is about 200 units. The Chinese company that produces these ship-to-shore cranes, Shanghai Zhenhua Heavy Industries. While no one's caught the cranes acting up yet, concerns still linger. The design and software of these cranes raised red flags for some time. Lawmakers in the US worry China could control them remotely or mess with their software, potentially causing chaos or even safety issues. Now, you might be wondering if there is good news after the discussion. Yes, there is. The US government is taking action. They have inspected most of these cranes and are setting new cybersecurity rules for the ports. They are even investing billions to boost American-made cranes, reducing the reliance on China. So what's the takeaway now? Well, all of the American ports are crucial for the country's economy, and the lawmakers in the U.S. are taking steps to ensure that they are safe from potential threats. While concerns remain, the recent actions showing a united front in addressing this complex issue. And if we talk about the dependency of Western countries on Chinese products, for decades, the world relied on China's factories like a giant, ever-open store. From the toys that kids play with to the phones people hold in their hands, made in China became a familiar label. But this reliance on China, you see, is starting to shift, and countries are looking for new shelves to shop from. And where are they looking? Southeast Asia, with countries like Vietnam and Thailand now becoming popular choices for clothes and electronics. India, in fact, also is stepping up the game, of course, aiming to be a major player in manufacturing, especially for items like medicine and technology. Some companies are even bringing their manufacturing back home, closer to where they sell their products. This reshoring allows them to keep a closer eye on things and avoid potential disruptions in faraway factories. Additionally, countries are building partnerships with trusted allies, focusing on friend-shoring for critical supplies and goods. It's important to remember that moving away from China is not easy, but the shift is happening. This move will likely reshape global trade for years to come, and it will be interesting to see which new stores become the go-to destinations for the world's needs. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.